Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Factorio. We've had a little break. Let's get back to building our million minions. It's now just gonna place those down, so it's now put them in the correct spot. This is a good thing. This is all a very, very good thing. I got no logistics robots that I've accidentally picked up, but I did accidentally pick up 4 construction robots. So I'll dump those in there. And that leaves me with exactly 100 construction robots. So the rest of that, it's going to take a minute or two to start gathering that up. But I've now got a double area of... Look at that. That is phenomenal. There's a lot of things that still need to be made in that. There are a lot of things that still actually need to be made in it. But it's working. So let's take that robot power one there a second. And I'm going to go like that there. And then I'm going to just take that one and drop it there. So it just charge that one up. That's those roboports down there. It'll take them a minute. And we've got a thick locust swarm of robots up here. I got 23,000 logistics robots. And my goodness me, look at these. Now that is a locust swarm. That is just phenomenal. 2.8 million copper ore. We are eating into our reserves of copper ore now. I mean, yeah, it'll only do that for a bit while it just populates all of the chests and everything. But this is just amazing. I love it when it does stuff like this. It looks so awesome. It really does. Right, things have calmed down a little bit. I've just allowed them to run through a bit and calm themselves. But at the moment, we've got a lack of plastic bars, a lack of advanced circuits, electronic circuits, and processing units. Those are our big issues. Now, for actual items that we do have, we've got loads of iron plate and loads of steel plate. Plenty of iron gear wheels as well. So all of those sorts of things are all doing really well. Everything is fine. And production over here as well, right? We seem to be doing pretty well with all of that. We're now just eating into accumulator charge. Right there. That's coming up through. So we're coming to the end of the day, which means that that's dropping down. So we don't need to worry about that. We're doing all right with the power. What I am going to do, though, is I'm going to go back over to the power. And our next little task is we're going to clear out all of those, as we have done so many times before. So we go over like that to the outside edge. You don't need to get rid of that one. We just go like this all the way down through here like this, and we remove them to there. 352 of them all being removed. There, just like that. Nice, easy, quick move. Then I can go back up here like this, and that's very weird, the way that it's come out like that. Oh, I think I know why it's done that. Because the game, there's been an update. And you can see here, look, see, we've got dirt now instead of grass. They changed this over. And now you've got anywhere that you construct anything, you have a dirt texture placed down instead of a grass texture placed down. And they've done this to show where you've gone and placed your landfill, rather than keeping landfill there. It was one of the latest updates, but anyway, we don't need to worry about that. What we want to do is we want to go to my one right here, solar farm, and I want to start placing that one down there, like this, all the way down through. Now, I'm probably not going to actually need to worry too much about more solar power for a little while now. Or at least for a couple of hours, at least. But I'm still going to push ahead with making more, mainly because otherwise things are going to end up going wrong somewhere, and we're going to find out that we need it. So there's all of that lot in. Let's get rid of that one. It's all there. We've asked them to. Yep, there's all the requests have gone in. I've also got all of the roboports all the way up the side here. So next up, as well as doing all of those bits, I'm also going to go here to landfill, and I'm going to start landfilling all of this. And you can see now, with these that we brought over this side, we've actually got landfill able to be filled all the way across. I am now able to fill in this gap all the way across, the whole thing, all the way. So I'm going to go like that, and I'm going to shift-click everything in like that. Start shift-clicking that in. And this is what I'm going to do now, is I'm going to fill in every single little bit of landfill all the way up here, like this. Make sure that we've got the whole lot in here. There. Fill in all of these little extra bits as well. And once that's all filled in, we'll then be able to put in a full network of roboports all the way across there. And that's going to open up a load more room for our solar panels that we can then put across. And it's just going to sort of fill in the very last bits of all the solar panels that we're going to want. So all of that there is going to fill in. And then I want to go out over to this side. We've got a few little bits that we've put down over here. You can see some of these are in... It's still the green text. Oh, no, it's not the green texture at all. Right, if I get rid of that. There, see, it's brown texture. That's what it's done. It's gone in and it's built as brown texture. So then I'm going to take that one, like that. I'm going to put that one down, and it's going to allow me to put in a few places just the extra ones that we weren't able to put in before. That's why we went and put in those little extra bits just in there. And right there, I can put in an extra bit. That'll put one extra one out on that side. That's good. Down here, we don't have any... No, there's no room for anything extra on that side. If I drop down to here... What do we got out this way? That one down. There's no room for anything extra on there, but I can go like this. And I'll start putting some extras down here. And then that one... See, that one there, it doesn't quite reach on all of the extra bits out that side. So we don't need to... I'm not going to worry about that one too much. Oh, it does drop down onto the one down the bottom there. Right. And I can come over here. Put in some more. Same over here. Oh, I've already done that one. Okay. Go like that. And... go like that. Right, that's got a few extra roboports down the bottom down there. The rest of these up here, there's nothing yet that I can do. We'll wait until all the landfill has been put in there, and then those can be put in, and we're going to need to be removing all of that timber. That's going to be one of the next things that we're going to be doing with our roboports, is removing all of that timber. Now, I can come up here as well, and we've got a whole load of these that we want to work through. Now, remember, the biggest thing that we're after here is not putting the roboports. We've got this pollution cloud. The pollution cloud is expanding really rapidly now. It's pushing up through here. As we remove the trees, pollution cloud is growing, and my concern is the bit down here that we can't see. We don't know where that's going, and we don't know if that is connected to that. If it is, and there's aliens down there, they could come up round and cause us problems over here. So we want to expand down as quickly as we can, down over to here, and at the very least build a wall here. If we can build a wall down across that bit, that might just keep us safe from the predations of any aliens. And I also want to get across here and build a wall up on that bit. So I'll zoom in a little bit. See, have I actually got... If I put that down, it's like I haven't quite got everything in here where it should be. There seems to be some of these missing. Yeah, I don't think they're going to reach quite... Well, they might reach over there. So I put those in there. So I've requested that they be put into there. And then I've got some requested in here. I can request those there like that. More up there. That's as high as we can get with those. And we can go over this way and put some in there. And then I want to go over this way and put some in there. Yeah, I got another bit over this side that sort of goes into a dead end, doesn't it? And that's what we found out already, that most of this goes to a dead end. And we can't actually place anything down here. But if I bring this one over here, I can start going north on this lot. She's got plenty up there, so I'll leave that bit. And then I'll go over here and place those. And I'll place those. And then I can come down ways. Oops. And put those out onto there. Right, that will hold it for a minute. There's a few more that have been ordered. We've put them out, and the robots should go out and place all those down everywhere that we want them to place them down. And then we've got all of those being made. And then finally it's going to be the landfill over here. And that's going to take them a minute or two to get all of that placed in. But once that's all placed in, that'll be absolutely great. That'll be wonderful. We've also got this over here. Now, that's not doing anything at the moment because we don't have any real demand for anything iron-related. I've got copper demands, but I don't have much demand for anything else. I've got 11,000 logistics robots not doing anything. And like we said, steel is alright, so I'm not going to go and redo the whole steel thing. Electricity is down. Oh. I didn't actually realize we were low on electricity. So, I was busy saying that I didn't think we needed much more in the way of solar panels. Apparently we do. We need to keep working on those solar panels. So we will keep working on the solar panels. All of the construction robots are currently busy, so they will be absolutely fine. And we're slowly manufacturing everything that we need, but we just don't have the copper being brought in yet. I'm still waiting on the copper production. Copper production is being brought down over here, and we're slowly getting into it, but I've still got like a lot of machines in here that haven't been placed in. We've got all the furnaces. They've all now been placed. Right, they're all doing really well, but what we don't have yet is all of the beacons, and then, of course, all of the bits to go in the beacons as well. Don't have any of those either. So it's going to take a while to sort of get everything up to speed and get everything working. Interestingly, we've got a lot of these, right? We've got a lot of those are productivity modules, the base productivity modules though. Not the bigger ones, just the base ones. These up here, we require the productivity modules, not the productivity, we require these. This is where I've forgotten the names of everything, and processing units. And we need a lot of those, but we can't have those at the moment because we have a severe lack of green circuits. So it's the green circuits, again, it comes back to the green circuits, which we need the copper for, and we're waiting on things to produce for the copper. So, yeah, it's kind of this vicious continual cycle. There's little point in moving that lot just yet. These over here are doing great, and we're producing quite a lot of those. And that is a really good thing. You down here, you've now extracted everything that you need to extract. So I can remove that lot there. So I will do that. That lot can go. And I can go over to here and remove that. Somebody was asking, how do I see what I'm doing with all the robots? Like, where do I see where my character is? When you've got swarms of robots over the top, how is it possible to see what you're doing? It's very, very easy to lose track of your character and lose track of where you are and what you're doing. Especially if you're working in here and you just move around a little bit. You forget where you are, you could easily step onto the tracks. If you've forgotten where you are, obviously you can move your mouse around, zoom in, zoom right in as close as you can, and you'll be able to pick yourself up. Right? You will be able to see. That's all you got to do. Is just zoom right in as close as you possibly can, and then you'll see yourself, and you can sort of reorient yourself and then carry on. It can take a minute or two to sort of do that, though. It does take a little bit to do it. Our problem that we've got over here is that we have a lack of plastic. Right? And the reason I got a lack of plastic is because I have a lack of petroleum gas. Now, why do I have a lack of petroleum? We need to go back through and we need to start having a look at everything that's running in here. Right now, these are on speed modules, and I could put them onto productivity modules so I get more out of this, but honestly, the amount of oil that we've got, I got 3.9 million units of crude oil right there. I've got 11 million there, plus another, so we got 18 million there. I got 7.9 million there. This one that we're actually extracting at the moment, we've got 122 million. There's another one there with 120 million, and this one over here has got 234 million. I don't have a shortage of oil. What we do want is we want these to go faster. That's our problem right now, is that we need these to process through faster. And that way we can get them being turned into plastic. So it's not coming through fast enough. We've got the reserve of 7,500 heavy oil over there, and then light oil we've got loads of. And light oil is the bit that's sort of holding it up a little bit. It's not holding it up hugely. Actually, maybe it is. See, look at that. That's going all the way almost to full. So we're pumping this stuff out. That one is full. I need to crack, is these here. I need more of those cracking down into petroleum. That's probably our biggest thing. Yeah, I got all of those. So if I was simply to take that bit, copy it out, and drop it down up there, that would make life a lot easier, wouldn't it? And I've got room to do that, I think. I've got room just to copy that one and drop it down. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of those. Right. I've got several of these right here, and I got loads of those. I got 6 of those big ones, 4 of them, 7 of those big ones. I'm gonna get rid of 7 of those for a minute. They'll take them off and they'll be able to start using them for processing. I want these to go up in here. We're going to be using them for changing, because that's cracking heavy down to light oil. We don't need to worry about that. It's getting this one here to work. Right in here. So we could do with the faster speed modules. We'll worry about the faster speed modules in a minute. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I want 10 of those to be made first. There. Right, there's 10. I could probably do with more than that. I'm going to change the oil. I'm going to end up moving it, I think. Oil, I'm probably going to take it all the way up here and put it in this. So I'll end up moving this station and put that up there as well. Well, the station will go here, and then this will be a big oil area up here. I can sort of fill that up. I won't go encroaching onto the water bit, but you get the idea. So, at the moment, we're just sort of adding in other temporary bits. We're not doing anything major with it. So I go copy that bit right there. Like that, and bring that one up. I want to put it in line. That's not going to hijack anything, is it? No. No, right. So I can drop that down there like that. Those are going to have to... I'm going to have to do something with these. They're going to have to be moved. That's got to go. That's got to go. And that's got to go to start with. They've got all of those bits out. So then that one, that one, that one, and that one have all got to be moved so that I can put them back down over here. Like that. And then I've got to get some red circuit wire. 1, 2, 3, I think. Like that. 1, 2. Let me count. Oh, can't reach there. Right, 3, and 1 more. Where'd it go? There. Onto there, like that. So that should, if I have a look back down here, it should be... Yeah, that's reading that correctly. Okay, that's all good in there. And then I can take these. That one's got to go there. That one's got to go there. I got another one to go into there. Like that. Right, those are all joined in. I've just got some... Oh, wait, no, I've still got a number of things to put in here that haven't been put in. I could do some lights. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, are we making lights somewhere else? Yes, we are. We're making light somewhere. I'm not quite sure where. And I've also got some construction robots on their way down to put the rest of these pipes in. So they could be a little while before they get there. I'm getting quite a number of those brought. I'm going to dispatch a few of them. I've got 10 of these already. So I'm going to go in here. And I'm going to start dropping some of them in, just to speed up that process. And then I'll take those 9 out, like that. And that's going to give us some faster production on there. Right, that's that bit that I wanted to change over. So now I need to join this into the light oil. And that's actually a fairly easy one. I can go there. Actually, that's not a fairly easy one. I can't do it from there. I can't do it from there either. Alright, we'll do it from this one. I'll take you out from there, and I will drop you down to there. No. Drop you down to there, like that. And then I will join that into there. So that then connects in the light oil all the way along. It's only got to go into one pipe. Doesn't need to go into any more than that. I need to connect the water in. Still waiting. Ah, there's... No. I thought I had some construction bots racing along to come and save the day, but I don't. You're got to go to there, and then... Right, where else can I put the water? Actually, I could take the water over this way, look. Right, I can ditch that one. And I can bring water over here like this. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cycle the water round over from that side. Now I've got water running through, right? And look how fast it goes when you've got 3 speed modules. That makes a big difference, that does. So then I've got this petroleum that is busy doing all of its stuff, and I need to join that into the rest of the petroleum circuit. And that I'm going to do by plonking one of them out there, and then I'm going to take you, and I'm going to drop you out there like that. And then I'm going to go 1, 2, there, and I'm going to put that one there, and then you are going to join into there like that. And then I'm also going to pull that one out that side, and I'm going to go there and there, so that it sort of joins around. We've got some extra joints onto that one, and that should allow the petroleum to flow a little bit easier, because if you look here right on the very edge of it, it still takes a little while for it to sort of flow out through there, because pipes are limited. There's only so much fluid that you can take along the pipes. So we want to join up, like put in a couple of extra joins here and there for the different products. It does help, I've found. So if I put you out there, and then I put one of those there like that. See, I can't put it there because I can't put the join onto that bit, but I can put it there like that, and then I can go like that, and I can go like that. And then that one there, I can bring it over this way, and I can go like that, and then I can take that one out, and I can drop it in here, and I can put that one in there like that. So that then will connect up this bit, and it connects to there, it goes in through, it comes down, connects into the tank. So where does that connect in? The tank comes out and down there. Oh, it goes up and it cycles round, but I don't have it coming in this side of the... And I want it to come in from this side as well. Because look, if I look in there, it's not doing anything. So I will go... Pipe is in the way. Let's get rid of that. I will go there. And I will go there. And I will do that as well. So now I've got everything run. I've got the pipe sort of feeding in from 2 different directions in there. And that should help to produce more petroleum, which in turn should help to produce more of the other. The light oil is already being consumed. This is fantastic. Those are busy going, and all of the other pipes have now been brought in. So they're all going as well. I've got 5 more speed modules, so I'll put 3 of them in there. Just like that. And I wonder if I can make another one of those. That takes 5 speed module 2. The speed module 2 takes 4 speed module 1. So we need 20 speed module 1 in order to make one of these. See, right there, 17. And then we make that one, and then 5 of those, and then 1 of those. This is why it takes so long to make all of the speed module level 3. It is a very, very time-consuming process, and this is also why I want a bigger setup for it. We should be slowly filling everything up. I'm going to have a look down through now. We've got a little bit of copper. That's not really a lot of copper, though, is it? It's just sort of a little bit that's waiting collections. Plenty of the productivities, and then we've got to look down here further, and these are all in negative numbers. It's going to take a minute or two for the plastic to start speeding up. I've also got all productivity modules in the plastic, which is probably not helping matters, because that right there is crafting speed minus 25%. Yeah? Oh, I've got to... Let's go to this one. Minus 45% crafting speed. Yep, that one right there is minus 15% speed. Productivity is plus 4%. And then if you have a look at this one, it's minus 15%. It's the same negative impact. Well, not the energy. The energy consumption is double on that one than it is on that one. But the productivity is 10% instead of just 4%. So putting 3 of those in, we gain 30% productivity, which is actually pretty good. That does make up for, well, almost make up for the loss that we get. But I'm not sure if we should be having these. I mean, let me have a look. If I go in here and I grab these a minute, and I drop a couple of those in there like that. Right, let's have a look. So that one's going at that speed. It's making an extra one every so often. This one here is going the same speed, but you see how quickly it's making the extra one there. And it makes 2 extra plastic bars. So that is crafting speed 0.55. Productivity plus 12%. Crafting speed 0.55. Productivity plus 30%. I'm not sure it's worth it. I'm thinking speed modules would be, but what would actually be better is if I put some of the speed beacons down. If I put a layer of speed beacons all the way along the top and all the way along the bottom, and I put those through as well, that would be the best scenario. Speed beacons and productivity modules combined is always the best scenario, but we don't always get to do that, because it can take a little while to actually build that up. I've got another 9 of these now. So I can go 1, 2, and 3. Which is really going to be pushing through that. And we've already... light oil has really started to drop down now. Petroleum gas is sort of picking up a bit. Plastic is rushing away over here. And rushing away over here. They're all working quite nicely. We've just got to try and increase... We've got to sort of ramp things up a little bit, I think. I'm a little bit torn between starting to remove all of it, well, starting to rebuild all of this. I'll start off by building a brand new facility up there before I start coming down here and ripping all of this out. And I'm seriously considering whether we should start doing that now. I'm torn at the moment. I'm thinking that we're doing alright with what we got. I mean, maybe I could just add in another layer of those. That's not going to hurt anything at all. The storage there is still dropping down, and that means that we're very quickly converting everything into petroleum gas. We don't have a huge amount available there. I am getting rid of a few things over here in the form of the energy blocks that we're using. We use those for fuel for the trains. Maybe I could just put down another one of those. Right, that's not going to take very much to build and install. I could do that. Well, folks, Rome wasn't built in a day, and 1 million minions are not going to be built in a single episode. We've run out of time, so if you've enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like, and if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me, get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.